Arsene Wenger could be forgiven for awarding himself a little midwinter break this week. With only 4 members of his Arsenal squad not away on international duty, London Colney is not exactly buzzing at the moment. But the workaholic Frenchman has no intention of putting his feet up and will use the next 10 days to put a plan in place to save his team's faltering season. Wenger has looked at the club's remaining fixtures and believes that it is not impossible for his team to win all of their remaining games. If they do that, they will lift the Europa League and qualify for next season's Champions League. And that would almost certainly thwart the plans of certain board members to get rid of the manager this summer. Wenger, 68, is under no illusions that he is fighting for his survival at the Emirates after 22 years in charge at the club. He knows the proposed end-of-season review will not go in his favour unless there is a massive improvement over the next 2 months. His iron grip on the club has already been loosened by the appointment of head of football relations Raoul Sanley and head of recruitment Sven Mislintat. Now he needs to reassert his authority at the club and end the speculation about his future. He also needs to address the uncertainty surrounding Jack Wilshere, Aaron Ramsey and Petr Cech after allowing contract negotiations with Alexis Sanchez and Mesut Ozil to derail Arsenal's season. Yet those are issues which can be put on hold until the summer. Wenger's immediate priority is organising a team which can go all the way in Europe without taking their foot off the gas in the Premier League. The club's medical staff are working overtime to get Alexandre Lacazette back to full fitness after last month's knee operation. With record signing Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang not eligible to play in the Europa League, Arsenal really need £52 million Lacazette back for next month's quarter-final against CSKA Moscow. Ramsey is also undergoing a minor medical procedure this week to address a long-standing groin and hamstring problem. That is quite a gamble on Arsenal's part because they can't afford to have the injury-prone Welshman missing for the season's run and if they are going to meet Wenger's expectations. The manager also needs to make a call on his first-choice goalkeeper because alternating between Cech and David Ospina smacks of indecision. Wenger made a promise at the start of the season that Cech would play in the Premier League while Ospina would start in the Europa League and the domestic cup competitions. It was an arrangement designed to appease Colombian international David Ospina in the build-up to this summer's World Cup. But with so much on the line for Wenger, he can no longer afford to worry about keeping everyone happy. He needs to decide who is his number 1 keeper and play him in every match between now and the season's end. If the Gunners go all the way in the Europa League, they still have 13 more games to play. With the exception of Manchester United away, their remaining 8 Premier League fixtures should all be viewed as potential victories. Arsenal are currently 13 points behind 4th-placed Spurs and no, they are not going to secure Champions League qualification through their Premier League position. But they can't afford to give up on 5th place because 6th place won't even secure Europa League football next season should Southampton get to the FA Cup final. The fans might have given up on the manager, but Wenger has not given up on Arsenal.